So what you see behind me is the reason why so many people travel to Milos and why this island is quickly becoming one of the most popular destinations in Greece. After spending a couple of days in Athens, I made my way to the first Greek island of this trip, Milos. And coming to Milos, my expectations were already quite high. I heard a lot about it, and I knew that Milos was recently voted the best island in Europe. Fast forward a couple of years from then, I'm here, and I'm here to tell you that this place looks even better in real life. The time I spent in Milos ended up being very special. It just keeps getting better and better. And it was simply one of these, I guess, pretty rare occasions in life when the reality was much better than the expectations. So it's only 7 a.m. but the sun is already so strong that I can barely see anything. But I made it to Milos. I took the ferry from Athens yesterday. I woke up early this morning. I'm already on my second coffee of the day. I would never be able to talk to you if that would be my first one. Yeah, the plan for right now is to finish that coffee and then we're gonna go to the beach. That is the most popular beach and the most popular spot here in Milos, and it's the place that made me want to come to this island. Wow, already from up here, it looks beautiful. Sarakiniko Beach is often considered not only the most beautiful beach on Milos, but one of the most unique places in all of Greece. And I would personally definitely agree with that. I have never seen a place like this before. When I got there, I was just basically speechless. And I just stood there for I don't even know how long, just staring at this view. So it's only 8 a.m. but there are already quite a few people here. I'm definitely not alone. I think you have to come here at like sunrise if you want to be alone. I kind of counted all the people here just to give you a little rough estimation of how many people you can expect at the end of June. And it's 20, but it's 9 a.m. But still, that's not a lot, right? Like 20 people? But I can't count, so don't trust me. Fun fact, Sarakiniko was named after Sarakan pirates who would allegedly use the caves and tunnels as hiding places for themselves and their treasures back in the days. I am contemplating whether it's a good idea to set up my little camp right here and get in the water from here. But the problem is sea urchins. Sea urchins, is that how you call them? You know, the scary thing with that can get into your skin. I'm scared of them because I know they're here. They must be here, right? In a way, it kind of looks like swimming pool. Look how clear the water is here. So my original plan was to just stay there for an hour and then move on to other beaches that I wanted to check out. But I was just so impressed by this place and just the atmosphere was so good that I ended up staying there for a good couple of hours. I wanted to say that it's beautiful. Maybe I should come up with some like more original lines. But what can I say? It's just fucking beautiful. I even overcame my fear of sea urchins and I went swimming, which was a very good idea because the water was so clear and it was just the best start of my trip. I came back home to quickly reapply sunscreen and change my outfit, you know, the typical Greek island things. And also I wanted to quickly show you where I'm staying because this place is so nice. I'm so happy about it. It has this outdoor area with a little outdoor pool and the view, although a little Instagram versus reality moment. It looks really good from here, right? I mean, the view is great. You can also see a little bit of the sea, but then if you come closer, it's okay though. Okay, let me show you the inside. It is all white as well. There is a mirror right here, bed. That's a little bathroom, very tiny but nice. There's also a closet here, and then a fridge, and they even gave you like a basket with coffee and some snacks, and they also fill out the fridge with like water and some drinks and wine, which I'm probably not even gonna drink, but cool. The place where I'm staying is right behind me, and this is what the area looks like. Oh my god, I made it to Greece. I have no words. Like, this honestly makes me so happy. Can you hear it? There's absolutely nothing. It's so quiet. Beside an obnoxious vlogger. Anyways, so the place where I'm staying is located about like 10-minute walk from Plaka, and Plaka is the capital village here in Milos, and I will show you around Plaka later today. But before we do that, we still have some beach hopping to do. I don't know, can you do beach hopping? If you can do island hopping, I guess you can do beach hopping. I have 2 more beaches saved on my phone that I want to see today. Also, the main reason why I chose to stay in this particular place, beside the fact that it's really nice, is because it was a little bit more affordable than places that were like right in Plaka or by the sea. And by saying a little bit more affordable, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily affordable, at least not for me. I think in general, since Milos is yet not a super touristy place, but it's becoming it, I think there is not that many accommodation here yet as on some other more popular islands, but the demand is like increasing really fast. So I think that's why they're also like, you know, able to charge a bit higher prices. I think it's olives. When it comes to the cost of traveling Greece in general, I would say that Greece can be more affordable than many other popular destinations in Europe, like Italy or France, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Prices on the Cyclades Islands, especially during the main season of July and August, can be high. I mean, it kind of depends where you go, but I know that many people find it interesting. So in my next video, I will show you exactly how much money I'm spending in Milos and what cost you should expect if you want to travel the Greek islands. So this is the path that I'm taking to the beach. The beach is about 2 kilometers away, and this is one of these moments in life that I need to journal about and remind myself that this is why I have to work to be able to afford to come to places like this. Like, this is why we work, like literally. The second beach of the day was Firopotamos Beach, which is this tiny beach and this beautiful bay. Oh my god, just look at this. I'll probably just sound like a broken record, but this is so beautiful. The water here is very calm and warm, so it's a perfect place for swimming. And there's also a beach bar in the middle where you can rent sun chairs for €5 only. So the beach is quite small, but surprisingly there are not that many people here. I mean, there are people, but not that many. I mean, it's end of June, so try to go to any beach at the end of June in Mykonos. I mean, it's gonna be like packed with people. Okay, so that beach was absolutely lovely, but I am getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go to the third beach of the day. Third, I'm showing fourth, but I mean third, because that beach is connected to a restaurant that I want to check out. Imagine being that person who lives up there. So this little fisherman village was probably my second favorite place in Milos. I honestly don't think that this place could get any more picturesque. The boats, the blue water and white buildings. I mean, it was just so beautiful. Hello. Where are you going? Okay. Here. Medusa is a really popular restaurant in Milos. So unfortunately there is a line, but I guess that's a good sign. So I have to wait. And the wait was not very long when I came there. I waited about 15 minutes, but it was lunchtime. So I guess if you want to have dinner here, you either have to make a reservation if you can, or just be prepared to wait. Okay, you have to see this. This is like one of the most Greek picture Instagram. We'll see. I ended up ordering some tzatziki. As usual, I cannot have a meal without tzatziki in Greece. Some bread with tomato and feta, so I guess bruschetta, but a Greek version of bruschetta. And then some sun-dried octopus. So my conclusion on the food was that it was very good. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say. Good food, come here, highly recommended. And now I'm just standing here looking at this view behind me and thinking, like, how is it possible that places like this exist and I don't live in a place like this? Although on the other hand, I was thinking, what is it like to live on an island like this, or just in this like very beautiful, like naturally beautiful place? Do you still appreciate it when you live here, or do you only appreciate it as much as I do when you don't live here and when you don't have views like that as part of your daily life? Because the truth is that, I mean, you can get used to everything, right? So I guess you also get used to this. So maybe in a way it's very good that I don't live here, so I appreciate it more. I mean, I have to cheer myself up, so, right? You know how you like tell yourself that you're only gonna chill in the sun for like half an hour, and then you end up chilling in the sun for 2 hours? So that just happened to me. But I think it has something to do with the sun, right? Like, sun makes you lazy or something. It's like scientifically proven. So right now I am on my way to Plaka, the village capital of Milos. Apparently there is a castle in Plaka and it's a really nice place to watch the sunset. Just this 10-minute walk to Plaka is like the most beautiful thing ever. And technically it's nothing special, it's just a regular street, regular Milos street. Oh my god. A view and a cat. I have already walked on the street yesterday when I arrived, and it was quite late. It was like right after the sunset and I was really tired, so I just wanted to go to town and, you know, grab some takeaway moussaka, because that's like my go-to Greek takeaway dish. And just walking on this street for 10 minutes made me so happy. And like, okay, now I'm like getting into, you know, that kind of deep thoughts, but whatever. It just made me so happy and so grateful that I can be here in Greece. And it's just really special when you're experiencing those moments in life that are technically really simple, but you're enjoying them as if there was something really special. Something that is super special about Milos is how empty this island is. I feel like I'm just by myself all the time. Not all the time. Like, you're walking, like here, like there's no one on the street. Okay, there's this grandma on the street. And then there are occasionally a car or two passing by. And of course, when you go to those like popular beaches, or like the restaurant that I went today, that is one of the most popular restaurants on the island, there are people there, but it's still nothing compared to Santorini, Mykonos, even Paris, which for me personally was probably the island that I thought was like least touristy out of all the islands that I've seen so far. I read online that in 2011 there are only 5,000 people living here, and yeah, that was like 10 years ago. I haven't found any updates, but even if the population like doubled or tripled, which I don't think it has, it would still be so little, and well, that explains why this island is so empty.
I saw.
So the sun already looks amazing, so it was officially worth the climb. But I feel like climbs are always worth it, right? It's always a good idea to climb hills wherever you can. And it just keeps getting better and better. I guess it's the castle.
Sure.
Oh my god, just look how many people are here. So this view is absolutely incredible, but there are so many people out there, and I don't really have the patience to stand there with everyone and wait until the sun goes down. I mean, it's still like 20 minutes. But I do like the whole concept of watching sunset when you're on a holiday, because I feel like, I mean, none of us does it in our like everyday lives, right? Like it's something that you only do when you're on holiday. I guess it's because like people get so busy, etc. Like who has time to, you know, watch the sunset? So I do think that it's nice that we sort of make effort when we travel, when we're on holiday, to appreciate those small things. So I was walking down this little path and I kept telling myself that I'm not gonna film. This is me time. I have to just focus on being in the moment and enjoying the moment. But then I'm like I cannot like not show you this view. This is so beautiful. It doesn't even look real. It looks like I have this like wallpaper behind me, right? And I'm just like in a studio. Maybe I am. Who knows? So today I started the day with what was supposed to be breakfast in Plaka, turned into lunch in Plaka because I end up talking so much. I'm actually filming this different video today about the cost of traveling in Greece, where I'm showing you how much I'm spending here, how much I spent on that place where I'm staying at. So, you know, it's a lot of filming, and sometimes when I film so much, it gets, you know, sometimes it does get in the way of me enjoying the moment, and I do stress out a lot about, you know, getting the right shot, saying the right thing. Maybe this is like too much information, or maybe you don't really care because this is a travel vlog, right? Not a vlog about my feelings. Some people tell me to stop talking about myself in my videos, and you know what? It just motivates me to talk even more about myself, because at the end of the day, this is my video, and I really do want to show you my experiences. I don't want this to just be like this dry travel guide. Dry is maybe a wrong thing to say. You know, some people make videos that are more focused on just like the recommendation, like travel guide sort of videos when they're just on the go, but this is not what I want to make. So I'm gonna talk about my feelings. I've made it to Klima, and I do understand the hype. So pretty. It's kind of nice that every single house is painted in a different color, and a lot of these places are being used now as Airbnbs, or there's like a little shop there. Oh, I can definitely feel my legs after this hike, but it was all worth it. After Milos, I will also be going to Paros, Ios, and then finishing off my trip in Santorini. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I hope